It's the middle of January, and yes, it's pretty chilly out there, but even on cold days like this, buyer interest in Norridge doesn't slow down. And that really says a lot about our local market. In this video, I will talk about why homes sell relatively quickly here, what's driving buyer demand, and what you should know if you are thinking about making a move in Norridge. Hi, I am Adam Balawender. I help buyers and sellers in Norridge and Northwest Chicago suburbs, especially near O'Hare Airport. Let's step away from the cold for a moment and jump into what makes the Norridge market so warm and active. In my last video, I talked about what it's like to live in Norridge. Today, I am focusing on the real estate market because Norridge is a little different from nearby areas. And those differences matter, whether you are buying, selling, or simply keeping an eye on your home's value. Norridge is a small village surrounded by Chicago, which means there is very limited room for expansion. There are not many new lots becoming available, so inventory naturally stays tight. Norridge's prime location near O'Hare Airport, major highway, shopping, and nearby Chicago neighborhoods creates steady demand. Many buyers specifically want to live here and are willing to wait for the right home. One easy way to assess whether the market is balanced is to compare how many homes are currently for sale, active listings, with how many are under contract or have recently sold. Right now in Norridge, those numbers are fairly close, which tells us the market is relatively balanced, but still operating with low inventory. For sellers, this is important. When a home is in a good location, priced correctly, and in good condition, it can attract strong interest and sell relatively quickly, even in today's market. In Norridge, being priced correctly usually means looking closely at recent comparable sales, understanding buyer expectation, and setting a price that reflects today's market. Condition matters as well. Homes that are well maintained, have updated kitchens or bathrooms, modern fixtures, or strong curb appeal usually sell faster. Today's buyers are more informed and selective, so these details make a real difference. Public data from Redfin shows that homes in the Norridge area are selling faster than they did this time last year, which supports the idea that buyer demand is still present. When homes sit on the market longer, it's usually due to pricing or condition, not a lack of interest in the area. Most of these homes eventually sell after price adjustment or when the right buyer comes along who is willing to take on improvements over time. Looking at MLS data for the last 3 months in Norridge, there are 8 single-family homes currently listed, 7 under contract, and 30 single-family homes that have sold and closed during that period. Those are solid numbers, especially for winter and just after holidays. When you combine the MLS data activity with public pricing and days on the market trends from sources like Zillow and Redfin, it points to the market that's steady, supported by real demand and limited supply. Home values in Norridge cover a wide range, which is one of the reasons the area attracts such a diverse group of buyers. When I recently analyzed Norridge home prices for my client, one fact was clear. Homes priced between $300,000 and $400,000 often need updates, remodeling, or in some cases more extensive repair. These homes typically feature older interior finishes. And common styles in this range include ranch homes, bungalows, and split-level properties. Homes priced between $400,000 and $500,000 generally show more improvements. Many are partially or fully renovated, depending of course on location, home size, lot size, age, and overall condition. Newer homes, larger properties, or homes on bigger lots often fall into higher price ranges, typically between $550,000 to $700,000 and more. This variety helps keep demand steady in Norridge, because buyers can often move within the same community as their needs change, whether they are downsizing, upgrading, or buying their first home. In my first video about Norridge, I mentioned how much I appreciate the diversity of this town and the mix of housing options it offers. You will find smaller, older homes closer to Harlem Avenue, and as you head west of Harlem, you will see larger, newer homes leading up to some truly beautiful and luxury properties. Many people are surprised to learn that luxury homes in Norridge have sold for over $1 million in recent years. These homes are typically newer construction with modern layouts, high-end finishes, and desirable location within the village. Continued builder investment is often a sign of long-term confidence, and that's exactly what we are seeing in Norridge. If you own a home in Norridge, this type of market can present a great opportunity, especially when it's approached thoughtfully. Homes that are priced correctly and presented well tend to attract strong interest, while overpriced or poorly presented homes may take longer to sell, even in a desirable area. Whether you are thinking about selling soon, just starting to plan, or simply curious about your home value, staying informed about what's happening in Norridge is always a good thing. If this video was helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. I work with buyers and sellers like you every day, and I'd love to be part of your journey. You can call me, text, email anytime. My contact information right below.